Alright, so we're going to just basically play some different stuff, try to get some rolls on weapons, some new rolls, some new weapons, definitely some things I want to get, well, some rolls I want to get on some weapons. I love that new grenade launcher, the arc one that leaves the arc on the ground, love it. I would love to get chain reaction or volt shot if it comes with that. I need to look at all the I need to look up new weapons, man. That's what I need to look up on YouTube right now. Because I don't know what all the new rolls are. I really haven't watched a lot of videos on this. I basically watched on how to basically do it. But like I said, this is like, I should be close to 15,000 hours. That's why I wanted to do this video, mainly on today too, because I was like, man, I looked at my hours, and what I didn't realize, well, I realized this, like, the first character I deleted, I think it was, like, the hours didn't carry over on my Xbox, and so, and also I had two different Bungie accounts at one time, and so what happened was I wasn't able to find out, I was missing like 5,000 hours somewhere, and then I realized I've made like 6 or 8 characters before, like just deleting them and doing them all over again, just to play the story, you know. On D1 and D2 I did that. But I quit doing it now though, because there's dude, you have to play through all those Witch Queen, and if I have to play through Lightfall again, I will put a spoon in my eyeball. I mean, seriously, bro, like, I mean, if I ever delete all 3 characters again, I'm not playing this. Well, I say that, but, oh my. Alright, sorry everybody. Hold on a minute. Dude, I feel, it's like, see how bright that looks, see y'all? I can't even hardly see the numbers. It's not bright in here at all, dude. Like, it's so crazy how bright it looks in here. And it's not that bright in here right now. Like, I can't even see the letters on the keyboard. Not because of my sight, I mean, it's because, but I was looking anyway. This is a Logitech, it's really nice, man. It's a Logitech Bluetooth, and it has like little legs you can pull out. And this is what I've had this thing for 15 years, and I wanted to get a RGB, you know, or it doesn't have to be red, green, but, you know, just at least light up the numbers. So, yeah. Hey, something I want to next thing I want to add to my computer collection, things for my computer. I want to get a keyboard like this that the numbers light up. I looked at them on Amazon. I found some that's cheap as $25.
I know they're getting cheaper, even the.
Yeah,
you know.
But this one right here, when I first got this, it was $50 for this and the controller. I mean, this is nice.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's still like really
do we
nice.
not have one outside?
No, I don't. That's the only thing I had that lights up.
Yeah, no,
Period.
I don't even talk about just the.
Oh, I don't care about no. I need no. I can't see like, and I'm not gonna turn my light on. It's just not
No,
going.
you don't.
I'm not going to.
And I couldn't see. Really.
I mean, I can see right now, but I think it's because see that bright section on the floor. Like if
Oh yeah.
Like if I'm in a dark room or something.
Yeah.
Like, see how look how light it looks on my camera in here. It's not that light in here. That's what I was telling people. I was like, it looks like it's lighter in my room, and it's not.
Well, what would happen if you turned on this light behind you, that long light? Would it help?
No.
That one right there.
Well, hand me that. Will you hand me that remote? It should be. Look on her. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I forgot to do that. There you go. Does that help?
No, I can't. Look, I can't even see that from here.
I might be able to see that.
Mom, you can't even. No, it didn't change anything.
Yeah. What's on?
That light, I can't even tell it's on. most of the time.
But being too close, it keeps changing color.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you're talking about going shopping, that's the only thing that I won't. So. And I'm gonna try my best because I really want to go. I need to go. That was another thing. I don't have that sleepy flower, so I think that was the problem too, because it takes that other longer to wear down, and so it's almost like caffeine. The other kind I got. That's because I got that to smoke during the day. Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's what happened. But last night I didn't think it. I think that's what kept me awake, honestly. What are we going to do? Sorry that bothers y'all. I'm watching Hounded. Okay, train. I need to look. Yeah, I need to look this up. I'll get on the phone. I got like NASA going in my room. I got my gaming laptop monitor on. I got my TV and my phone. Technology, dude. It's great to have. Makes life easier, but also makes people lazy. What is this conspiracy? Act 1 echoed warnings, step 11 of 21.
Act 1 echo warning, step 11 of 21.
Let's start to talk about rewards just a little bit. In terms of the legendary weapons, they are currently completely classified, so we don't know what the archetypes will be, the purples, or even the visuals, but as shared by bungie,
Okay.
the weapon models have been extracted from the game.
I see a lot of people who don't know what to do here. The answer is nothing. We are back to time-gated stories. Step 11 is the first step next week. You cannot complete Quest 11 this week. Normally there should be a note, but looks like Bungie forgot.
So we can see a full preview of the exotic ornament for the weapon in the game.
Yeah, Bungie needs to crash hard so we can get Destiny 3 stuff in here.
This will be a solar linear fusion rifle. It is a heavy weapon. And for the exotic perks, firstly, there is Ruin Scribe's Forge, where we can activate the ultimate weapon action to fire a special projectile that deploys a Ruin Scribe turret. This projectile costs 3 ammo to fire, and creating the projectile skyward, it will provide the turret's line of sight for the turret, which will automatically shoot at nearby targets. So, almost reminds me a little bit of the Telesto rework this episode, although the behavior will be quite different. On top of that, though, it has Ruin Scribe's defense.
New electric orb in Destiny 2.
New electric orb in Destiny 2.
But we can again use the ultimate weapon action to swap between normal fire and laser fire modes. So, yeah, it appears to be quite a Normally, right, so it would be a random drop at the end of the dungeon, and typically we see players that are included inside of the dungeon, which will increase that drop rate. If you also see it's a catalyst, this will probably be a similar to the
Attrition orbs is much better than you think. While it seems like a weak perk at first glance, there's actually a lot more utility there than you might be aware of. So just like I did for the perk permeability, I'm going to build a case for attrition orbs based on 5 key advantages, as well as including a bonus advantage I'll talk about towards the end. The first advantage being free and passive orb generation, similar to perk.
Destiny 2 new lightning orb.
Destiny 2 New Lightning Orb.
Orbs of power. Love them or hate them. Wait a minute.
Kind of similar to the Salvation's Edge armor. The Warlock actually looks a bit different to it, though, so I'm not sure if that's shader or what. But that's a quick preview. Obviously, we'll get a much better look in-game when we actually start picking this stuff up. Other rewards, though, include the new title. And the title will be called Delver. You can see the icon for it with a whole worm on it. That's also been backed in for the dungeon, so you can see that on screen as well. And it'll be at least
Dude, do y'all know what that new I've been when I've been playing it, there's an orb, a crazy lightning orb that when I was playing with them, they threw it out on the ground and it's like it was an orb of lightning and it shot and it was electrocuting everything around it. I mean that's what I said, I haven't looked up any of that stuff, so I don't know about any abilities, but it seemed like it. To me, it's got to be. I can't find anything about it. I can't find anything about it.
Interesting way. So there we go. That is an early preview of the dungeon. As always, I'll keep you posted over the weekend if there are any important things to know about it, including rewards and guides if I'm lucky enough to make enough progress on it. So keep it locked and loaded here. Let us know as well if you're going to be jumping in.
So Barodiad is a... Is that a gun? Is that a gun?
Otherwise, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you guys very soon.
Roaming supers to be this good.
What is the new lightning orb in Destiny 2? What? What is the lightning orb? What is the lightning orb in Destiny 2?
Too much. Kid, how you guys doing? You good? Good. Thanks for calling out. Hey.
New Arc Destiny 2 abilities.
New Arc Destiny 2 abilities.
Going to get nerfed to the ground, because when you can spend more time being in a super than not being in a super, you know it's busted. But you know what? This Reddit post is kind of right. We're definitely not getting supers too fast, not generating too many ionic traces, and not getting much super energy from those ionic traces, right? I mean, let's just pretend that's the case at least. And I know this will 100% get nerfed eventually. Builds like this, they always just get nerfed to the ground, but it is what it is. But I am glad that Chaos Reach and Geomags finally have a build that we can actually use in endgame content again, because it's been a really long time coming. But today we are going to be using both the Geomag combined with the Bolt Shot perks. And yes, while you can go wild with the Delicate Tomb to create a ton of ionic traces and get supers within literally seconds, I decided to go the route of using weapons with Bolt Shot, because it basically does the exact same thing, except you just need to reload more often. Whereas with Delicate Tomb, you can just shoot, and you're just going to flood the room with ionic traces. It does use special ammo, but what a surprise, guys. We have a Dreadful Finisher artifact perk that spawns special ammo on powerful finishers. So it's basically infinite ammo in endgame content when you've got a lot of powerful enemies. And those powerful enemies are going to give you even more energy as well. So it's a double win. Since ionic traces are the main part of the build, we want to maximize our production of them. So if you want the complete best result, Delicate Tomb will do the job for you. But there are other options, like using Bolt Shot perks, which does the same job but just at a slower rate. Honestly guys, this build is insane, and with the new artifact perks, and probably more to come in action soon, it's only going to get more lethal. So if you like this one, then be sure to leave a rating, comment, subscribe and share for more.
The corruption that spread from the dreadnought must be found and cut out, and the Drifter and I will staunch its source.
Now, before we jump into the build video, like every video, I will first mention that the full playlist of newly updated builds are down below. If you want to see more videos like this, so go check it out when you get a sec, because you might just find a new best build in there. But with this one today, we do have an overpowered Chaos Reach with Geomag build that allows you to get supers almost, I'd say instantly, but let's just say around 10 to 20 seconds if you use Delicate Tomb, or around 30 to 60 seconds if you just build out your day using any arc weapon or weapons with Bolt Shot when combined with the setup that we're using. This build does work better in endgame content and also activities where there are a lot of enemies around. So the more enemies that you kill, the faster you'll get your super. But we're not only benefiting from the faster supers, we will also get our ability back faster, and we'll be taking advantage of the brand new Bolt Charge system, along with the new Ionic Sentry arc aspect for the Warlock. It's worth bearing in mind that Geomags did get a bit of a rework, so it now has a new perk, where sprinting while near max static charge will top it off. This is basically referring to the Bolt Charges, but also the super energy gained from Ionic Traces have been increased from 2% up to 7%. So the fact that we're now making more Ionic Traces, and they also got buffed, just makes this build stupidly OP. And if that wasn't enough buffs, well, Chaos Reach itself also got buffed by 15% too, so it's even stronger now than it's ever been before. Now basically the most easiest and simple way that you'll use this build is you just throw on a Delicate Tomb Fusion Rifle and kill enemies with it, and that'll give you a super almost instantly. The stronger the enemy is that you kill, the more energy that you'll get, so it does work better in hard content. But if you're just going to go the more casual and relaxed way, where you're not restricted to using a specific exotic weapon, then using a weapon with Bolt Shot will do the exact same trick, but at a slower pace. I would recommend taking advantage of the Ionic Sentry, since it does blind enemies, including yourself if you throw it on your feet. But that, along with the set that we have in place, will give us more Ionic Traces, as well as more Bolt Charge stacks, and it's just going to keep the entire gameplay loop consistent throughout whatever activity that you're going to be playing. Since our main goal of the build is to get Chaos Reach supers as fast as possible, make sure that you firstly have a Chaos Reach on in the Arc subclass, but we will be using the buffed Geomag Stabilizer's exotic armor, because what this now does is damaging targets with Chaos Reach extends its duration, but collecting Ionic Traces now grants up to 7% super energy for Chaos Reach, and while sprinting near max Bolt Charge stacks, you'll get more stacks over time. Quite a strong buff if I'm being honest, but those Bolt Charges are new. So Bolt Charges at a 10 times stack will shoot out a lightning attack when you use an arc ability, so it just helps chain more lightning to enemies. We will use the new Ionic Sentry aspect, since defeating targets with arc weapons and abilities will charge up an arc turret that periodically chains lightning, and also grants Bolt Charge stacks with each hit. You just throw this down like you would with a grenade, but it doesn't actually consume the grenade itself, which is also nice. The second aspect we'll combine this with is the Electrostatic Mind, so defeating targets with arc abilities, or defeating jolted or blinded targets creates an Ionic Trace, and Collecting ionic traces makes you amplified, so since we'll be generating almost infinite ionic traces, it just means we'll always be amplified, which will just be beneficial for some artifact perks that we're using this episode. For fragments, we have Spark of Discharge, so that arc weapon final blows have a chance to create an ionic trace. That just means that sometimes we'll generate 2 ionic traces from 1 kill, and those ionic traces will also give us Bolt Charge stacks, as well as ability energy. The second fragment is Spark of Ions, so defeating a jolted target creates an ionic trace. Since Delicate Tomb already creates ionic traces, and also jolts enemies, that gives us a chance to generate 2 traces from 1 kill if you are using that weapon, since when you initially collect an ionic trace, the next shot you shoot out will jolt an enemy, and because we're killing that jolted enemy...
Destiny 2 new abilities.
Destiny 2 new abilities.
Okay. Enemies really much hard than I ever thought it would be. Not yet unlocked. Feeding party. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I do remember now. Oh yeah, the new Titan one. I can't remember. I think it's supposed to be.
We'll also be getting a new aspect for each of the 3 classes. 2 of these playing in the Arc and the Hunters is a void one. So for the Titan we have Storm's Keep, which allows you to create Bolt Charge stacks whenever you use your class ability. Anybody who's standing behind your barricade also gains stacks over time, with these being automatically discharged at max stacks to deal additional damage. So it's been a while since Rally Barricade has been properly utilised in the team setting, guys, but I can honestly see Titans with this aspect setting up for damage phases in future. For the wall, we have Ionic Sentry, which says defeating targets with kinetic or arc weapons or arc abilities. Charge up and...
Dang it, guys. If anybody knows me, you know, military bird. Duh. I love turrets. 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 You know, turrets with the guns on them. Basically what the Warlock has. So I might have to change this video name and go with my Warlock. So sorry guys. I just found out that I forgot about the new aspects, and I just found out that the Warlock has a turret, and I forgot about it. Art ball turret, and I saw it yesterday. Wreck booty on every matchmaking who has a Warlock. So I'm going to get on my Warlock. Okay, guys?